Introduce Titilayo. There are two poets who come from cities beginning with G, and they're both performing right now. Hannah from Gothenburg is performing down in the studio, and Titi from Glasgow is going to be performing here. Titi is an activist as well as a poet. Much of their poetry is that discussion about social justice, but they will explain this to you now, and hopefully get you to join in a little bit as well.
Yeah. So and the other thing is at jeg liker å snakke norsk litt, fordi jeg bodde i Norge mange år siden, en lite sjanse å snakke det litt. Men jeg skal lære mest på engelsk, fordi jeg vil begynne med en dikt som jeg skrev noen måneder siden. Det er kanskje å tenke på solidaritet i verden. Hva er problemet? Hva er kanskje vanskelighet som forskjellige folk face? Hvor vi kan komme sammen og kanskje tenke på solutioner, løsning. Okay, so my first poem is called, and I think it's quite a strong poem. I usually read it and then people end in silence and I'm like, oh my god, okay, it was good. But also I want us to think about it or use it as a way into thinking about what's my role? Where do I say yes or no? Where are my specific positions to make decisions towards the world that I want? Because in the end, we're all individuals who make choices and then collectively they have outcomes and then collectively they lead to what we're in today. So I've brought numerous poems that can inspire that kind of thinking for us and we'll discuss them. But I'll start us off with one little, invitation from myself. This is called Read This Aloud, which doesn't work as a title when you read it aloud, but I haven't come up with something better yet. Read this aloud. I reject your catastrophe as my destiny. I reject your destruction of me as just human nature, isn't dominant violence, isn't capitalism peaking. Our blood with which you soil the soil, the black blood of our bleeding fossils ancestors, or the fresh red blood of our Sudanese sisters, or the blue pain dug up by our Congolese cousins and baby siblings is torturous. Fertilizing is resistance rising, our seeds planted for free Palestine, free Tigray, liberated Arotera is painful love trickling into the earth. Readying for our rising, for you succumbing your own violence, readying for this rebirth, for this new freedom, for this earth to will itself, lend itself its power, swallow its abusers whole, feast on them, chew and suck on them, drain them of their power. For in the end, sweet love, my destiny is our collective liberation. What's it and I feel like the impact of hearing something in your own language is really important. So I brought one poem that is by Palestinian Gazan poet Samaya El Susi, who was with me at the Jönköping Poetry Festival last year. And she's got, this is also her collection that is in Swedish. Get it if you can, pass it down. But also this poem I wanted to read together because it's, I think it's really powerful. And would someone volunteer their voice? Or maybe you can share. You can also pass it around, I guess, especially because it's a heavy topic, maybe you just want to read half of it and pass it to another Swedish speaker if you feel you get tired. But, yeah?
To the light.
Yeah. Or is it to, or I can give you a torch? Either. or you can sit here. What do you like? Would you like to sit in the front? Or you sit here?
No, I stand here beside you.
Oh, okay.
You're the
We
star.
stand together, yes.
Should I start? Oui. När jag säger gasa. Jag försöker nå mina minnen, göra min stad levande igen. Gasa var och är fortfarande en fenix som återvänder efter all död och förstörelse. Hon älskar livet och vet hur hon ska rekonstruera sig själv. Jag återvänder till min trädgård som jag lämnade för 4 år sedan och sitter i hammocken under ett tak av palmblad. Apelsin, citron, oliv och mandelträd omringar mig på alla sidor. En svalkande vind smyger försiktigt genom deras blad. I början av våren är det här paradiset. När citronen och apelsinen slår ut och fyller luften med en obeskrivlig doft. Ren och skär skönhet. Den lilla vita färgen, blandad med nektarns sötma och doften. Så vacker och mäktig att jag aldrig har lyckats beskriva den. När jag säger gasa är det vinden som blåser igenom mig med den där änglalika doften. Det här är Gasa, min stad, som jag känner så väl och alltid kommer att minnas på det här sättet med sina breda smala gator, med de gamla husen i centrum, de där husen som är mer än 100 år gamla. De äldsta husen i Gasa byggdes av sten och var alltid varma om vintern och svala om sommaren. Stranden med lysande gyllene sand och snäckor strödda över sanden. Det finns ingen solnedgång, vackrare än solnedgången på stranden i Gasa. I havet blandas den röda solnedgångsfärgen med det blå vattnet. En underlig palett av färg och skönhet. Kan det här plötsligt försvinna? Jag är säker. När Gasa får sin frihet åter ska Gasa få tillbaka all sin skönhet igen. För det är min vackra stad och jag känner henne väl.
Tusen tack så mycket.